Good morning, good morning. It's Sunday. How you guys doing today? It is hot, hot, hot over here on the east coast of Canada this morning, and I was just realizing that the first thing I'm going to do at the first of the sprints is go put this frizzy mess up and try to cool down already. Hello, Jolene. How are you? Is it Jolene or Jolyn? Let me know how I need to pronounce that. Good morning, Thorn. How are you? So we are 3 hours today, and I had put a poll up in the heart breathings group to see if people would prefer to stay on the 3-hour thing after Camp Nano is over, and it was pretty much a resounding yes. So I believe that I'm going to continue on with 3 hours on Sundays. I'll stick to my 2 hours on Wednesday nights, but Sundays are going to be 3 hours from now on. So got to get that little bit extra writing in before we all have to, head back to real life for those of us who work outside of the home. Misha, hello. How are you? Good morning, Stiggs. Nice to see you. Christine, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, a lot of people were kind of hooraying over the 3 hours because a lot of times I find, especially with morning sprints, I'm only just really getting into the flow during the last sprint, right? So I think that it's, and I mean, why not, right? It's a Sunday, and I don't, go outside of the house on Sundays generally. So I am stoked to hang out with you guys for another hour. Hello, Charlotte. How are you, my darling? I'm here, but I'm reading instead of writing because I've got the dreaded virus that shan't be named. Oh, no, Charlotte, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, hang out with us, do what you got to do to make yourself feel better. I'm so sorry that you've got it. Hopefully it's not too bad because it's, yeah. First sprint will be a breakfast sprint. That's a wonderful idea. I have my giant mug of coffee. My first sprint is going to be my July review and getting into doing my planning. I finished plotting my book one of my series during retreat weekend. And so I will be continuing on with the stickies and stuff for my plotting wall here. And I'm pretty stoked because if I can get that done this weekend, get my cards finished, then next weekend I can start writing. So gonna have a bagel, one of my favorite things since I've been in America. Eggs and bacon sounds lovely. I know, poor Charlotte, honey. I mean, I've been lucky, myself and my mother. We haven't gotten it. My son hasn't gotten it, but the rest of our family has, including the baby. So it's been a bit of a rough go. So we're going to give it a few more minutes because I'm just bringing up the calendar here. Oh, for some reason I thought somebody was doing sprints before me, but so yeah. So how's everybody been doing? I missed you on Wednesday, and I do apologize for it, but I was recovering from coming off of some medication a lot more quickly than I should have. And it was pretty nasty. So I needed to recover and take care of myself. Triple jabbed. Yeah, it's, you know what? It's still important to get vaccinated. I mean, it's a matter of how bad it is if you get it. It's kind of like, the flu, right? Not in that, but I mean, it's kind of like being vaccinated against the flu. You can still get the flu, but it's just not as bad. And if you're older and have issues, you're not going to die from it. Misha, is anybody else here on YouTube having buffering issues? Misha, you might need to reload the page. Oh, it feels like it's buffering. Oh God, the B word. Yeah, you may just want to close down your browser and then come back in. Other than breakfast, I'll be drafting the novel. Cool. Which 50K in the manuscript. Fantastic, Stig. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It is a big moment. Did you have any kind of rewards planned for those kind of milestones? I sure hope you did. Okay, so you're not having a problem, Stig. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just do a quick troubleshoot, Nisha. If you're part of the Facebook group of heart breathings, I'm streaming over there as well on Facebook in the group. Let's see. It's fine on YouTube for Thorn. Hey, Lasonda, how are you, honey? Okay, no issues on Facebook. Wow, that's kind of a first, isn't it? Not everybody had problems on Facebook. The shots really help. Yep, absolutely. The difference between staying at home with symptoms and being admitted to the ICU. See, right from a nurse's mouth. There you go. You know, I'm a big proponent of vaccines, and I think it's very, very important, especially if you have people in your life that have, issues with their health. We have a couple people in our family that if they catch it, they're going to die. So it's just, it's very important to us. Yeah, it is. I'm so proud of you, Stig. That is absolutely incredible. I would love to see you give yourself a nice big reward for that. Something that you don't normally do for yourself, like maybe go to a movie or, something like that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being a nurse. I mean, I can't even imagine what it's like to be a nurse right now, or a doctor for that matter. My best friend, her brother-in-law is the chief of staff at a hospital. And the last 2 years, he's just aged. I can't even. All right. We are 6 minutes after. I am going to share my screen and we are going to get going here. We have got all kinds of time together. We can get this done. If you want to ease into it. Okay, so the refresh seems to have helped. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Image quality isn't great. It could be, I don't know. It could be something weird. It could be the heat. I know we have issues with the heat. Writing fantasy, so the downside is 50K left. No worries, no worries. You can do this. I know you can. Round of applause. Yes, absolutely. Round of applause for Stig, being a nurse. We appreciate you, darling. Okay, gang. 25 minutes on the clock. I am going to mute, and I will see you in 25 minutes. Ease into it if you need to. Okay. How did that one go for everybody? I realized I was a week ahead of myself and that I didn't need to do my monthly review until next week. So that was good. Oh, dude, come on. Okay, just need to check the calendar quick. So I'll remind you of this again, but just because I'm thinking of it now, because you know me, if I don't get it out of my brain, I'll probably lose it. August the 14th, I will not be sprinting. We have a family reunion. So I will be going to that because it's been years because of COVID since I've seen some of my family, my crazy cousins. Good morning, Bran. How are you? Hey, Inka. No, you're not late. We're just getting started. And we got lots of time. Hey, Claude. How are you? It's nice to see you. Christine, my brain is doing that thing where it makes a familiar word look strange. Was writing sense, S-E-N-C-E, C-E-N-S-E, sense, and fighting with autocorrect trying to change it to scene or sentence. Happens to me all the time. I have a list of words that I continually spell wrong, to the point where the autocorrect on my phone spells them wrong. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Thorn, 790 words that round. Oh, wow, fantastic. Yes, you deserve another cup of tea. 790, good for you. Okay. Headache isn't going away. Oh, Misha, I'm sorry. Yeah, go take a nap, hon. We'll see you on the flip side. Don't worry about it. Take care of yourself, honey. Chloe gets first coffee in, and we'll be able to write next sprint. I'm just about to the bottom of mine, and then I will be switching to water because it is hot. Bryn got 446 words. Fantastic. Yes, I hope Misha feels better. Our headaches are I'm telling you, you can't do anything when you got a headache. So Stig toasted the bagel, cooked the egg and the bacon, and ate it. That sounds wonderful. I haven't eaten yet this morning, so you can have your cake and eat it too, apparently. Or in that case, you can have your bacon and eat it too. I approve of the bacon always. Now I'm ready to crank out some more words. Fantastic. Charlotte, 19 pages read. Not too bad. Reading Maggie Cole, Depths of Destruction. Ooh, is it good? What's the genre on that one, Charlotte? The name is familiar, Maggie Cole. The name is familiar. Yes, I hope Misha's gets rid of that headache. Hey, Peta, how are you? He's joining from Perth. Fantastic. Working on the final scene of a rewrite of my latest book. Go you. Yes, get it in there. We are here for you. Okay, Lysanda was working on her French. Tribune. Juliette's just getting here. Fantastic. Back to editing. Almost done with this book. We are so excited. You just go, and we will celebrate you all the way. Inka, I've been adding the final touches to an email automation. Fantastic. Yeah, poor Misha. I'm telling you, headaches are, if you suffer from regular headaches, it's terrible. So I got some of my planning done. I'm now just getting to the part where I'm going to do out my week and get to play with my washi tape. And my new stickers, I got new stickers from Procrastiplanner. When she had her sale, it takes forever to get to me because I'm in Canada and she's down in South Carolina or North Carolina. But can you see these? Look at how beautiful those are. Is this the first time I've bought non-planner stickers from her. Look how pretty. Aren't they nice? You guys have to celebrate with me because nobody in my life understands my sticker obsession. And then I got these little queer unicorns. Love them. And then of course I got my regular, planner stuff. But that was the first time. And I bought some washi tape from her last time. She makes amazing washi tape. And it was the HB90 stuff, which is really nice. I love that she has that collaboration with Sarah. So speaking of which, for those of you who are joining me from Twitter or wherever, Instagram, this is done as part of the Heart Breathings Writing Community on Facebook. We would love to have you join us. There is a link down in the description. So please come join us. It's a fantastic supportive group. And for those of you who are chiming in from YouTube, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate if you did. I'm trying to hit a goal of 200 subscribers this quarter. And I think I'm at like 150, I think maybe. And I also, one last little thing before we get back to it. I am planning on filming and editing my first recorded video for my channel this week. If I come back here next Sunday and I haven't at least got it halfway done, you guys have permission to pile on because I have been putting this off for way too long. I need somebody to hold me accountable. Please, you guys hold me accountable. I know that crystal set is so cute, but it's definitely, I love my stickers. Yeah, definitely the next. And she always posts in the Heart Breathings group, Charlotte, that she's having a sale. And she has a sale for the HB90 stuff once or twice a year. They are very beautiful. Bryn 153. So did you just do some more writing? Got the crystal sheet last time. I know, so pretty. Okay. Oh, thank you, Stig. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know. I'm so excited. You guys need to hold me accountable about that video, okay? Because I need some accountability. All right, my darlings. Oh, that's how many people I have, 153. Oh, thank you, Brent. Thank you. I knew I was around the 150 mark. So I have 50 more to go by the end of August to meet my lowest goal. I'm kind of excited. So I think I can do it. With your guys' help, I know I can do it. All right, 25 minutes on the clock, and I will see you on the other side. Good luck. my nails. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to put down a sticker and it was getting stuck to my nails. I think I need to get like a pair of tweezers or something for these like little tiny stickers that I use. I use these for like almost like bullet points in my planner. So I think I need a pair of tweezers. All right, where did I leave off? Oh, let me change my banner. There we go. Let's see. Thank you, Christine. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, bulk order. I mean, where she's in the States, I mean, my shipping is usually pretty high. So I put an order in like twice a year with her for all of my HB90 stuff. Hello, Amber. How are you? I am always here Sundays, unless, of course, my life blows up or something, from 9 till noon Eastern time. I'm also here Wednesday nights from 6 to 8 Eastern time. And the only prerequisite for that one is if you are able, you have to wear your jammies because those are comfy jammies, friends. Kat, hello. Start with coffee and cat food morning pages. Absolutely. Need the coffee, need to take care of the fur babies. Hello, Melanie, my darling. How are you? Oh, look, you know what? You're so busy. You're so busy, hun. You know, I'm glad that you could make it though. So just ease in, you know, I know you've had a long week. Lysandra got 312 words on the page. Fantastic. Claude got 235 words. Feeling good. No, it's going to be a day of writing, relaxing, and reading. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, that's the worst, going back to work after a vacation. Oh, it's like, I don't know. It's like the worst thing ever. This is why I don't take long vacations, because I also know that when I go back, the whole place will be on fire. So I tend to do long weekends a few times a year instead. So Pete, got about 100 words, but had to reread a big section. Well, that's the thing about rewrites, right? Progress is progress. 100 words is 100 words. Morning pages begun. Ready for coffee number 2. Go for it, Kat. All the coffee. I highly approve. Thorn, 608 words that round, plus a fresh cup of tea. Oh, wonderful. So you get the really high word counts, don't you? Fire fingers. Haley just got some promo booking done. Fantastic. Attacking the to-do list. So are you releasing, Haley? Have you got a release coming up you want to let us know about? Bring got 445 words, 1 word less than last time. Yeah. Keep that groove. Keep that groove, darling. Stig, no, you got 139 words, right? We don't use only as a 4-letter word. We don't use it around here. It took me a moment to get into the scene. That's nothing wrong with that. Writing a tender moment between my MC and his love interest, but they're being stubborn men and refusing to talk about feelings. Oh God, I've got one of those in my series. He's introduced in book 1, but he's one of the main characters in book 2, and he's just so stubborn about talking about anything about himself. It's just, you could choke him, right? You could choke him. Amber, didn't get any words, and after I joined, had to finish up the daytime job thing. Yep. That's like I said, you ease into it when you first get here, right? I know it's like when Sarah does the stair steps, that's why she does it, is so you can kind of like ease into it. And, it's Sunday, right? It's Sunday. So Christine got 327 that round. The internet keeps coming out. So using a timer on the phone and trying to keep track of oh goodness, Christine, that's too bad that your internet keeps kind of cutting out on you. But we're here. We're here. Pop back in and out when you can, don't worry about it. Don't stress. Inca finished the automation and got 219 words in. Fantastic. I know, right? I just get such a kick out of the characters. It's like, they take over and you're just hauled along with them, right? My 3rd week is starting next week and then back to work on the 1st. Oh, yeah. Just had 3 weeks of school holidays and start back tomorrow. It's like everybody's on a 3-week vacay here, except me. I wish it was. Let's see. Claude says, thanks to Stig. In those times, we'd like to have a stop button to press and stop time. I getcha. So Haley's release, oh, you release every 2 to 3 weeks, steamy romance novellas. Have one coming out on Wednesday. Fantastic. Feel free to drop a link. I think you can in Facebook. You can drop a link. You can't on YouTube. But feel free to drop a link. Absolutely. Absolutely. Juliet, my sister, texted and we talked for a bit. So now on to editing. Nice to have a chat with your sis. Let's see. Stig says, I'm writing a standalone. So there's a lot of development and a satisfaction conclusion. I have to write all within one book. It's a lot of work, but I'm sure I'll manage. Standalones are hard. I have my romance novel that's out as a standalone. And yeah, it was, like you have to fit the whole thing in. There's no room. And it's like 80,000 words and you got to get it all in. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Oh, look, time zones. They're my kryptonite. I totally get it. But you're here. But you typed the end. Oh my God. So you got it done. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Alicia, that's wonderful. I wish I had fireworks. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you. I know you were kind of stressing out a little bit, thinking maybe you weren't going to get it done, but fan-freaking-tastic. Good for you. So are you going to take a bit of a break or are you going to jump right into edits? But oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, so here is the standalone series of Age Gap Steamy Short Romance. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sounds good. I know, right? Congrats to Alicia. Oh my gosh. Now to edits. Okay, so you're going to do some edits, but you're going to chill a little bit about it, right? Because that's you need to celebrate or something. I hope you got yourself a nice reward, or you're going to go to dinner, go buy yourself some flowers or something, because that's amazing. That's the most incredible feeling in the world for a writer. Inca says, I suck at standalones. Last time I tried that, I ended up with a 6-book series and a 4-book spin-off series and a bunch of extras. Oh my God. That is the curse of a writer, right? It's crazy. Stig says, I chose the standalone because I didn't want to commit to. I did the exact same thing, Stig, the exact same thing. I'm I don't really want to. I want to kind of have something so that I can feel out how this self-publishing thing goes and get the technical end of it figured out. And I learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. I learned a lot with that book. And I think that was a smart thing for me, because I could make the mistakes and it wasn't going to ruin my entire series, right? So that's I think smart. I know. So proud of you. Let's see. Oh, what? Still in the Poconos. Okay. Last day today. Travel back to cloudy Norway, cold Norway tomorrow. Oh my. I like related standalones so people can jump in anywhere. My pen name series that I do, they're connected, but they can be read as standalones. That's what I did with that. So, but I release every 2 months with those. Oh, right. Bryn's book comes out on Thursday. That's right. Bryn, drop a link. Amber, flying in this coming Saturday, ready to get out of the Texas heat. So jealous that you're going back to a cold and cloudy anywhere, right? I totally get it. I feel like we're in Texas here because I've never seen the weather like this on the east coast of Canada. We're now on a day 5 of a heat warning. It was 30 degrees Celsius at 8:30 this morning. I've never seen that because we live close to the water. So been crazy. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right, gang, 25 minutes on the clock. I'm going to finish my planning and then get into my stickies. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, let me set the timer for our break and change my banner. So how did everybody do that time? I finally got my planning took a little bit longer than I had thought it was going to, but it is done. Okay, let me see. Where did I? Stig says, welcome to Pennsylvania heat, I suppose. Very hot and muggy. Yeah, my boss is in Pennsylvania, and I was talking to him. He's in the old city, or about a half a block from the old city. And he was saying he went out for a walk, and it was like 110 degrees. And I was like, well, are you out of your mind? But you know, he walks everywhere. But the heat, he said, is crazy because he's from here. But so is this you, Bryn? I'm assuming this is you, and you got StreamYard dumped you, but I think that's Bryn, and I think that is the link to her book. All right, you may need to go in again, Bryn, and give StreamYard permission and to see your name in that. But congratulations on the release this week. Stig, I'm also planning to self-pub, so there's so much work ahead of time, but I'm excited to get out of the drafting phase. I love editing. I love editing. And this is a good segue. For those of you who are interested, Publish and Thrive is still open for enrollment. There is a link on my website, and there is a link to my website down in the description box here. For those of you who have already taken it and are planning to take it again, you are going to want to download and redo the workbook because it has been updated and changed. And there's a lot of, I really like the new workbook. I finished it last night, and it was a lot different. Like, it's at least 2/3 of it is different from what it was the last time that the course ran. So I'm really looking forward to it. Plus, the course is now a 6-week course instead of a 5-week course. And there's a lot of information. A lot of stuff has been updated. It's just an amazing course. And I really, really wish that I had it before I published for the first time. So now basically I'm taking in everything that I've learned there and I'm applying it to my series. But every time I go through it, there's always something. I always learn something new. There's always something that I missed. I didn't wrap my brain around the first time. And it's like HB90. I do it every single quarter, and I've been doing it for years because it's just, there's always something I hadn't wrapped my brain around, something that just clicks the right way that time, like the time blocks thing just clicked this past time that I did it. So absolutely, if you're interested in taking it, if you can go through my website, I would greatly appreciate it because I am an affiliate, and I do get a little stipend from our lovely Sarah for people who sign up. So Alicia's asking, would you type it as Lizzie the dog with the hyphens or Lizzie the dog? It's a running joke of a human and a dog with the same name. In my opinion, that almost sounds like a title. So I would use capitals, like I would capitalize the T and the G if it was me, to make it stand out. But please, by all means, everybody else chime in and see what everybody else says here. So Amber got 706. Fantastic. And yes, that was you. That's so weird that they just, like, in the middle of a stream dumped you like that. Okay, I'm glad that you're back though, Bryn. So 21 pages read for Charlotte. Bryn got 355 words. Didn't do the StreamYard thing since I'm usually over here. Truth. That's right. You usually come in on YouTube. Oh my goodness. I think I need more coffee, guys. I feel like I'm fading here. Inca got 535 that time. Fantastic. Thorn, 716 words. Fantastic. Wow. You always have the high. I'd love to see how fast you type. How many words do you type a minute? Do you know? I'm curious now because you always get those really high word counts. Speaking of announcements, is anyone attending Inkers Con? I'm hosting an LGBTQ strategies roundtable this Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Is that online, Thorn? I've heard of Inkers Con, but I have never attended as I'm not an artist. But if it's virtual, or if there's any virtual aspect and you'd like to pop a link up in here, please. I don't know if you can in YouTube. I don't think it allows the links, but if you want to private message me your link, I would be more than happy to put it up on my website. Because I know that there's a lot of people who write that also do art as well. So if you want to DM me any links, any information, then I would be more than happy to put up on my website for you. Melanie, getting started on next week's homework. Thankfully, only 2 weeks left. Heat wave finally broke here. Oh, 102 yesterday. Girl, telling you. I'm glad that you've only got 2 weeks left in this course. You've been working your butt off. Can't wait for P&T. I know, right? So next Saturday is the kickoff call. I am so Sarah's not done a live kickoff call for P&T before. So I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Lasanda got 302 words that time. Charlotte, I'm looking forward to starting. Not feeling my best, but still want to be there for the kickoff call. Hey, you can watch it from your phone in bed if you want, right? Yes, thank you, Charlotte. I got an email saying, and I figured it was you. So I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, honey. No hyphens in Lizzie the dog. Yeah, and even to capitalize it that way. Yeah, capitalization and no hyphens. I'm really kind of wanting to I'm really kind of wanting to read this book now. Thorn, I'm not sure how many words I type per minute. For me, it depends on how long the nails are. Do Lizzie the dog make it stand as more of a name to coordinate with the human name, right? Inkers is for writers. Oh, okay. I apologize. But yes, absolutely. Send me that information. I will put it up in my writer's resource page. I like to keep things updated up there because I did do the conference there. I put all their information up there. Lizzie the dog. Back in the day, a friend of mine had a dog called Alf the Alien the dog. Cute. Cat finished the morning pages, got to get out from under the cat to get that coffee. Hyphens work if it's said like it's all one word. Otherwise, vote for no hyphens. Cool. You're very welcome. So that's the joy of this group, right? 435 slow, sluggy words. But 435 words, I mean, that is nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at. I mean, I know professional writers that don't do that in a sprint. You know, people that do it for a living. Nothing to sneeze at all. Haley, you've got this. All right, gang. If you haven't gotten up and moved around, gotten something to drink that's not going to dehydrate you, like we all drink way too much coffee, but please get up, move around, slide out from underneath the cat, whatever you need to do. But please get up and stretch, take a break. And I will see you back in 25 minutes. I'm going to go grab some snack on. Okay. I just made a discovery I'm glad that I made now instead of halfway through writing, but I realized I was missing a couple of really important scenes, one at the end of my midpoint, and the other one at the beginning of Act 2, Part 2. So I was missing two different POV scenes. So I just stuck up the color-coded sticky note, and I'll worry about it later. Let's see. Rita says, making pancakes for breakfast. Fantastic. Excuse me. Lasanda worked on some planning stuff for that sprint. Awesome. Awesome. Amber got 440 that time. Got up and walked around for a bit. Good stuff. Good stuff. I had to go out and get Ziggy and take him to mom for his brushing and made my bed and stuff. Forgot my snack, though. Thorn got 546 that round. Good, good. Claude read a couple of chapters. Let's see. Alicia, good catch on my missing scenes. Yeah, it was, I was following along with my outline, putting everything on my stickies, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, this is, and there's scenes that set up what comes next. And I'm like, okay, miss something somewhere. So I'll worry about it later. I already know what needs to happen. So let's see, I got more editing done. I have a section that's super messy that needs to go through before my alpha reader, or that needs going through before my alpha reader. It's good that you're able to get that done. I don't have an alpha reader. I have betas, but I guess I'm kind of my own alpha reader. Stig had to re-outline the chapter, came up with some more dramatic moments, so my characters better buckle up for the next stream. Little threats, they usually help. More class reading, no joy. You got this, Melanie. Kat finished morning pages, 1 Camp Nano, woohoo! Good for you. Drew the 2 of Wands, and the manuscript is open. Congratulations, Kat. My Camp Nano went completely sideways with the novella I was working on. I just wasn't feeling it. I really wanted to get back to book 1. And so I finished plotting, and I'm calling it a win. I'm calling it a win. You know, I didn't think I was going to be done plotting this book until closer to the end of the year. So I'm definitely calling Camp Nano a win this year. Alicia had the opposite in this book. I ended up cutting 4 scenes that were just blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know I'll end up cutting scenes. But I got to get, like, those were important scenes, and I can't not have them there. So Juliet made it up to page 120, so less than 50 pages to go. Yay! Charlotte got 16 pages. Been browsing for stickers. It is an addiction. It's like the washi tape. I mean, you can just see over my shoulder here, 2 of the 3 things of washi tape, and then I have scattered all over the house too. So, yeah. Bryn got 103 words and a Patreon post loaded. Fantastic. And yes, yay for Cat. Yay for Cat. Stig, I only outline the Save the Cat beats before I start writing. Then I outline each part of my book. My book has 6 parts as I come to them. Okay. I use Save the Cat as well. And I use the beats in my outline. And I'm still trying to figure out how the midpoint is supposed to be a single scene, yet 25% of your word count. I'm just like, what? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Camp has been a bang. Goal was 25 and you're at 20K. Oh, fantastic. That is so great. You're right. This is exactly what camp is for. I will start writing this likely I've already started writing this, but I will be working on it before Nano. I'm hoping to get it finished up for Nano. I have 0 washi tape. Who are you? I'm just kidding, Rita. Oh, you know what? My advice, don't start. Don't start with it because it is an addiction. I mean, you've seen Sarah's stash, and I blame her. So it's an addiction. Between my granddad's accident and then the virus that shan't be named, so my Nano went out the window. Still got 32,000 words. Charlotte, Oh my God, you should be proud. Because you've had a rough go the last little while. So be proud of yourself. And now it's time to fill the well, right? Take care of yourself and get over that virus. And oh, you should be so proud of yourself. Inca ate some lunch and chatted with my son during that sprint. Back to work now. Fantastic. My mom is sprinting with us, guys. She's house cleaning. It's so freaking cute. She came in and she's like, oh, that was a 25-minute sprint and I still have 16 minutes left. You can get so much done. And she's so proud of herself. My mom, for those of you who don't know, I've been living with my mom since my father passed away 2.5 years ago. She's 78 years old. And she's 5'3" of absolute cuteness sometimes. I just can't even. Planning on re-outlining the entire novel when I'm done with my draft, but doing part planning, part discovery writing is very fun. That's a really good way to do it. I know a couple of people who do it that way. Hopefully it's working out for you. Save the Cat is completely baffling. There's also Superstructure by James Scott Bell, which is Sarah's go-to. It's just the thing about Save the Cat I found is that she makes reference to a lot of different books and movies and stuff. And I'm like, if you haven't read the book or seen the movie, you're a little bit at a loss. But there is like I said before, a formula in the back of that book for writing blurbs that I think is just going to be completely worth every cent I spent on that book. Midpoint is just a single event that takes place at about 50%, but it's according to Save the Cat, it's supposed to be 25% because Bad Guys Close In is the beat after that. And that's supposed to come in at 75% of your book. I don't know. It's not going to be 25%, but I'll make it work. No. It's at 50%, but it's supposed to, that one scene is supposed to be 25% of your word count, according to Save the Cat. Because like I said, Bad Guys Close In is 75%, and that's the next beat. So, yeah. So, I always blame Sarah. So, 26.4K out of 31K. So you're a little ahead. It's always good to be ahead. I outline the novel, but by the time I write, it's almost unrecognizable from the outline, right? I'm Melissa's mom. I know, mom's so funny. She likes to hang around during sprints. Let's see. I used to use Save the Cat. I use a different system now that's similar but different. 16 plot points that work better for romance. I find that the Save the Cat one I'm finding is working better for the paranormal aspect of this book. So it's coming along good, though. 32K is awesome at any point, right? Especially dealing with, I know, and I mean, you're sick, Charlotte, and everything. So I use Foolproof Outline. He has a template that I load into Scrivener for each project. Oh, okay. So who is that? Is that James Scott Bell that does Foolproof Outline? Because I don't have any craft books on outlining. Never read Save the Cat. Yeah. A lot of people do discovery writing, and hey, if it works, right? Cam Weiland, Structuring Your Novel is good. That's the one we did for book club last time, I think it was, Charlotte. Bad Guys Close In goes from 50 to 75. Oh, maybe I've got that. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, because now I'm feeling a little less panicked about this. I think I just wrote it down wrong. Midpoint is only one scene, and the Bad Guys Close In is at 52.75. Oh, God, you guys are so awesome. You're so awesome. Went from 0 to 3 drawers of washi, right? Same. Beat sheets are more guidelines than actual rules. True. You're welcome, Charlotte, honey. Let's see. It's a place where you can map out your book. Midpoint is 50, and the Bad Guys is... Yeah, I wrote it down wrong. You guys are amazing. You're amazing. Joanna Penn's podcast. I'll have to go look that up. I'll have to look it up. Christopher Downing. Okay, I'm going to write that down. And we need to get back to work. We are so running over today, guys. Saved the cat for years, but thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. I may just hit you up for that, but I wrote it down wrong. I totally wrote it down wrong. Okay, let's get back to work, gang, because we are so going over today. So again, if you haven't gotten up and moved around, please do so. and I will see you in 25 minutes. Okay. First things first, gang, we are going to run way over. So if you want me to cut this last sprint down to a 15-minute sprint, let me know. If you want me to keep it at 25, I am more than happy to be here with you because I'm on a roll. So I'm going to be working past this either way. So let me know in the comments, please, what you would like for me to do. And, majority wins, right? Let me see. Oh, Kat, I also have a question for you. If you're still here, this Foolproof Outline, Christopher Downing, is that a book I can purchase off of Amazon? Because I'm really interested. Save the Cat's my go-to craft book. I think it's definitely one of the better ones out there, and I would also 10 out of 10 recommend. It's never too far from my hands. I'm always having to move it out of my way. That's it travels around the house with me. Joanna Penn just put out a book called How to Write a Novel. I love Joanna Penn. I have a few of her books. They're on like the marketing end and stuff, and I do enjoy her podcast. Has some info on structuring scenes, lots of great structure craft resources on her website. Yeah. Also, have any of you started watching Sarah's new ones on writing scenes? I haven't started yet. I'm kind of waiting for her to get into a little bit so I can plan on binge watching it next weekend, like when I get a little bit closer to the actual writing here. 25 is good for Bryn. Okay. Juliet's good with going over. Oh, less than 30 pages. I will stick with you, Juliet, even if everybody else leaves. I will stick with you for the longer sprint. On a roll too. Okay, happy to keep going. Editing away so many typos. I know. Well, that's what edits are for, right? That's what edits are for. Kat's good with 25. I'm going. So, oh, Juliet's in bed reading. I'm so glad that you're in bed because you really need to. We need you. So you need to take care of yourself. Okay, he has 2 books. Okay, I will definitely look into that, Kat, after I'm done for the day. Stig's good for 25. Fantastic. Foolproof outline with a free Scrivener template. See, I haven't been using Scrivener. Mostly because my editor doesn't have access to it. And I'm thinking it's just because can you download Scrivener? Can you download your stuff from Scrivener into like a Word doc? Because I really haven't. I bought it because I won the big, 50% off thing for Nano a couple of years ago, but haven't really used it. Foolproof dictation. Interesting. Yes, you're enjoying Sarah's videos, Lasanda. I mean, not that I enjoy every video she puts out. There's never anything that I don't learn something from, even her like coffee chats she does on her fan channel. I always learn something. I mean, but I just love Sarah's videos. So Amber got about 470 words that time, had to go make breakfast. Oh, you're so welcome. Got over 1,600 total. Oh, yay. Good for you, Amber. I love it when people get these hard goals with me because it's so nice to have that positive momentum, right? 616 words. Okay, good for another 25. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, Katie, nice of you to join us. We have 1 sprint left. So we are going to go way over. We decided that we're going to do another 25. So 3,161 words this morning. Oh my goodness. Thorn. So you hit your daily word count goal. Oh, you head out, hon. Head out because you have rocked it. I know. Sarah, I can't wait to start, but I am going to wait for her to put up at least 1 more. You're very welcome, Thorn. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad that we were able to help you hit your goal today. Lasanda, having fun setting up my stickers and washi for August. I'm doing that next weekend. I have a big cup like this red one behind me that I keep my washi tape for the month in, and looking forward to doing that. So you can compile your Scrivener into most file types, even Google Docs. Okay, I may have to look a little bit more into using Scrivener just because I have it. I export from Scrivener into Word, compile and export, easy peasy. Okay, but it's cool that that I can do it in Google Docs because that's what we're using. Okay, so I compile from Scrivener. Cool, cool. All right, you can save Scrivener docs to any format. Excellent. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to like dip my toes into the Scrivener world, I think. Melanie finished editing an essay and uploading updated social media. Good stuff. Sarah's videos are great. And the workbook. Don't think I downloaded the workbook yet. I took a look at it yesterday though. I know I love Sarah's coffee chats. I love them, love them. I've been going live lately because I take off work 15 minutes early so I can go watch them. Did a quick edit of yesterday's words and wrote 114 new ones. Good stuff, Kat. May actually get some chapters read this sprint. Go for it, Rita. Yep, absolutely. Everybody's rocking it today. I draft in Scrivener, then edit in Word, which my editors use. That's smart. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Amber. I'm so glad you could be here. Hopefully we'll see you next week. All right, gang, 25 minutes on the clock. Last sprint. Heads down. Let's go. All righty. That is it. Wow. Got so much done. So happy to be here with all of you. And I am almost done getting all the stickies up on my board here. Took me a hot minute to figure out whose point of view the last scene was going to be in. Because I have two main characters. So I figured it out. Hey, Carla, how are you? I'm glad you could join us for the last sprint. And happy Sunday. You'll have to catch it on the replay if you're looking to keep going there. Melanie, a little more reading done and started laundry. Having to wear real clothes for work again means more laundry. It does. I'm so glad to work from home because I get to run around in pajama pants all day. You're very welcome, and you have a fantastic week at work. So Stig got to the end of a chapter and got started on a new one. Chapter beginnings are always a tough time. Yeah, until you get into it, you're right. Kind of get into the flow. But 577 words total for the stream. Fantastic. Juliet's all finished. Yay. Well, okay, so got some edits done by hand. So that was just transferring to the manuscript, but it's done. Celebrate. You need to celebrate today. I am so happy for you, Juliet. So proud of you, girl. You go. Haley got 1,257 words for the morning and plotted the end of the book and a minor fight. Oh, fantastic. You got all kinds of work done, didn't you? You're very welcome. I'm glad you could be here. Charlotte actually did something productive, but not strenuous. Brainstorming pen names for my fiction. Got to get on social media with some teasers before the end of the quarter. There you go. If you can do a little bit of that kind of work, that's why you keep a notepad next to your bed, right? Yes, I know. Juliet is so amazing. So amazing. Lasanda got 300 words for the final sprint. You're very welcome. I'm glad you were here and enjoy your breakfast. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad that you were able to hang out with us, and please take care of yourself, please. And yes, awesome work, everybody. Just rocked it today. So Inca got 627 for the last one, got around 2K. Fantastic. Keep going to 3K after I call my mom, who is baking away in Spain. Oh dear. Yes. 2,015 words this morning. You're so welcome, Bryn. And you are so welcome as well. And I'm so glad that you guys were able to be here with me. I just probably have another maybe 20 minutes worth of work to do. I haven't eaten yet today, which is not something I suggest any of you do. So I'm going to go put the oven on so I can make myself some lunch and get that done. Kat got 395 words and a new character walked in. Gotta love it when that happens. You're welcome, Kat. You're welcome so much. Well, I certainly hope that the rest of you enjoy your afternoon. I know I'm going to. I'm going to go set up my laptop so that I can do some work in the later evenings, clean my bathroom, and just finish up my sticky notes. And then I'm going to relax for the rest of the day. So thank you again so much. Love y'all. Please take care of yourselves, especially you, Charlotte. Get better soon. Somebody send me links and info for Inkers, please, so I can get it up on my website so we can all enjoy it. And yeah, I will see you Wednesday night. Take care. Love